You guys claim to have this big team. You guys hype it up like it's the Avengers. So please save this game. Save it, because it definitely needs saving. What is up, guys? This is your boy Superior Simmer, and today I want to talk about The Sims 4 on console. There has been a lot of backlash with this patch update for console players. A lot of console players feel like they're not being heard, they're not being seen, and they don't feel that EA is taking the time to focus on their issues. Now, we know that the build controls for console have been really terrible. I actually haven't seen it myself until Jinx XXX posted this video of her trying to use the controls for building in the Xbox version of the game. As you can see in this video, that the controls are literally just snapping to the UI, but she's not able to place down any objects. This is my first time actually watching this, actually seeing this live, because obviously I heard how bad the controls were, but to actually see it is like ridiculous. And mind you, this has been going on for 3 to 4 months now. Like, this hasn't been fixed. It's just been like this, and no one can play. And this is why I want to make this video, to focus on console players and all the issues that they're having. Also react to what you guys have said in the previous video and just your glitches and bugs that you guys have been having. You know, as I look at all these issues and see how much the console players are going through, it kind of scratches my head, making me think, why was this Sims 4 even created for console? Don't get me wrong, I think it's cool that we can play the original PC game on console with its content, and again, it's reaching a wider audience. But the fact that they don't even try to look like they want to help the console players, they treat PC players like us, like we're, you know, kings and queens, but the console players are like peasants. Like, hey, clean that up. Yeah, clean that. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Put your elbows in it. Put the grease. Like, it's like, what? Like, sorry, that was weird. Well, I'm just like, why? Like, why? And it's like apparent that all they care about is money. They don't care about anything else. And once again, they don't even try to hide the fact that they're money hungry. This is who they are. And it makes me sad, bro, because they act like console players aren't sim players too. They're just as much as sim players as PC players. Why are consoles treated any different? Because it's on a different platform? That doesn't make any sense to me. Why would you guys take it upon yourselves to make a game for console knowing you weren't going to do the work? You're clearly waiting over your heads, and you guys need to take a step back and reevaluate all this. All they're asking is for you guys to fix one simple thing, and that's the build controls. And they haven't heard, like, no one's heard anything from the Sims team. No one said anything about it. It got so bad to the point where people had to make a petition online just to get them to notice the issue. I'm pretty sure that they do know that it's happening, but because of all this extra BS that's happening on PC, I feel like this console control build thing and whatever else console players are dealing with is going to be like on the back burner. Like, they're going to be the last ones to get anything done. You guys claim to have this big team. You guys hype it up like it's the Avengers. So please save this game. Save it, because it definitely needs saving. Now, reading some of your comments, a lot of people are saying very different things, stuff that wasn't even apparent in my last video. Of course, there'll be more shit coming out, because that's just how this game works. There's always some BS. Like, it's never a dull moment with this game. I saw someone mention that the fact that their adult Sims are talking to little kids, like they're flirting with them. So great, now we have this game promoting pedophilia, and the fact that this game is catered to kids, they're getting exposed to that. That's disgusting. I don't understand how this bug has been fixed and then it keeps coming back up. Like, this thing has been going on for so long. Like, why can't they get rid of this? This is disgusting, bro. They need to get rid of that. Other people are saying that they're having just problems with like tons of lag and this game's just freezing. I've experienced that in my game all the time. One of the other things that I feel like we all universally have issues with that still has not been fixed till this day is the game will randomly start to lag. You have to press escape and then save and then go back into the game. That kills the immersion, bro. Like, why do I have to do that every time I'm just like trying to, you know, play my story, play my Sims? It lags. Like, what the hell? And I have a really, really good computer, and it just brings the frames down. Like, the frame rate just goes from like 100 to like 10. It's so stupid. Like, I hate that shit. People are saying that their Sims are discolored. They're walking around in their underwear. People have been experiencing like cross-eyed Sims, so they look like they're, I don't know, like they look like they're from Strangerville. I don't know. Shout out to Kevin W. He always comments on my videos. He's a regular here. He says this is a good example of why a video game company wants a strong base game. So about 80% of the time is just new coat of paint or easy fix, and that is one of the issues. I'm gonna go down the list. That's just a few. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but that is one of the issues that we are facing. It's the fact that they're not trying to fix the base game. They keep giving us content and content and content, trying to just do easy fixes. Comment here by Tatiana. I like your name. The Sims community is like the top worst gaming communities for me. Always excusing shit and being happy with crumbs. I hate it here. You can tell this is the only game they play because half the stuff the Sims team and EA is pulling would not be going down had it be other communities. Bro, you are speaking facts. She is speaking facts, bro. That's what I am saying. I don't understand why people are thanking them for this BS. I think the Sims 4 definitely would have been canceled a long time ago if people weren't paying for the packs. And the fact that it's the Sims, they have a loyal fan base, okay? People like myself have been, you know, supporting this game for a long time. So it's not going to be easy for people to be like, oh, I'm done. I feel like people are now starting to see the BS, but it's still hard for them to kind of break off because this game means a lot to people. You know, people use this game as an escape, and it's like therapeutic. I don't know if I said that word right. And it's just, you know, an escape. It's a good feeling to play this game and get lost in it. So it's hard for people to just kind of just cut off from it. But like, you know, we might have to, like, we might have to stop supporting this. I'm not saying I want to, but it's, you know, it's clear to me that the only way this will stop is if we stop buying these packs. We have another comment here by Fergie's Eyebrows. Yet the biggest sim tubers are out here hyping the new kids. Shake my head. I'm not gonna speak on this comment. I'm just gonna move on to the next comment. The comment speaks for itself. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, this is one of those times where I'm just going to close my mouth and just make the content that I'm making. I don't want to speak on this, but this comment speaks for itself. Moving on. Another comment by What the Mel. At this point, it's starting to look a lot like self-sabotage. The way they keep breaking the game with every patch update makes it seem like they want the franchise to be done with. So this is a really big thing. Shout out to you guys for making this whole little like comment like thread here. I don't know if that's a thread, but this is a really good topic. The thing is with me, I think, in my honest opinion, I don't see myself doing this over again. I feel like what they should do, which is sad to say because I don't know if I even want to still continue playing this game for years to come, but if they can somehow fix it, then okay, cool. Is if they do Project Renee, I feel like they still should update The Sims 4 and still keep it running. They went and abandoned The Sims 3, and now The Sims 3 doesn't get any content, and I feel like The Sims 3 could definitely still play to this day, like with new content. Like I could see this game still getting content, just like how I can see The Sims 4 still getting content. I think it would be disgusting and kind of money hungry for them to just be like, all right, we're done making updates for The Sims 4, we're not making any more packs, move on to The Sims 5. They did that with The Sims 4. Dude literally said in the trailer, this is city living, look at the buildings, look at the glass, look at the building with the glass. Why would you ever want to go back to late night with the all the buildings and all the skyscrapers and all the structures, and it's like, what do you mean? Like, that game was open world. There was like bars and hotels and things you could do. Of course I would want to go back there. They're trying to like just cancel their other game and just talk shit about it like they didn't make it, like it wasn't there. Like, what? Bro, I can't go through that again. I want to still be able to play The Sims 4 and not feel like this game is outdated. I think at this point, if you guys are saying, oh, more years to come, which I really don't want, but if that's what you're saying, then, you know, like, start giving us better content, because I'm not just gonna stop playing The Sims 4 because The Sims 5 is here. I'm not paying for all those packs again. I don't have the time or the money to be doing that. Like, I'm not rich, bro. I'm not doing any of that. Are you crazy? I'm not paying for cats and then pay for dogs later. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. We have another comment here by Lady Miss J. People act like bugs don't happen. There are millions of variables and something is bound to happen. They aren't purposely sabotaging anyone's playing experience. I understand the frustration, but if people hate this toxic relationship so much, leave. Bro, I am so tired of people saying, if you don't like it, don't buy it. No, I'm joking. Listen, I understand and I get that. And I agree with you that, you know what, at the end of the day, if you don't like something, you shouldn't be contributing to it. You shouldn't be in it. Like, if it's a bad relationship, get out. If it's a game you don't like, stop buying DLC. I agree with that. But at the end of the day, you can't tell me that this is not on purpose. If this was, I wish this was on purpose, because if this was on purpose and they said, hey, we're doing this on purpose, I would be happy, because at least I know they're sabotaging us on purpose and they don't care. But they're doing it by accident, which makes it worse. I wish it was on purpose. The fact that they're sabotaging us on accident is scary as hell, because that means they don't know what they're doing. They're in way over their heads, bro. They don't know. We have the comment by Sims 4 themselves. So this is the game. This is the video game that we've been having issue with. So Sims 4 says, I don't have half these problems. I don't know why people thinking that every single player does. Ever think it's not just the game causing problems, but you as well? a billion CC, a billion mod, a billion save files, a billion lots, a billion sims, a billion things in inventories, low specs, and then game glitches and bugs. Think about it. Don't just keep blaming EA people. Keep your games clean. I agree with what you're saying, Sims 4. I do. But at the end of the day, just because you're not having that issue, even though it is your game, other people are. And again, just like console players, just because we're not on console doesn't mean we can't talk about those issues, because again, we're all sim players, we're all simmers. And you're right, you know, some people are having these mods that could break their game, and they do need to take them out to figure out the situation. But a lot of the complaints have been from vanilla players. In response to what Sims 4 said, a bunch of people actually respond. This one's a little bit juicy. This is a little bit spicy, guys. We're about to get spicy. If you don't like spice, then leave now, but I like spice, so I mean, kind of, I don't know. Anyways, so Benir Petty, I don't know if I said that right, man, I'm so sorry. He said, LOL, so because it doesn't affect you, it's everyone else's fault that the bug affected them. Shout out to Lisa X. I know her, she's a regular. I don't have these problems either. She says they didn't say that, they make sure you're taking the right steps to ensure your game is in good condition. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying to say. He's saying that the reason why most of these issues are happening is because simmers have these crazy mods in their game. Low spec computers also play a part in that too. And again, there's just a bunch of other stuff. People said they can't load their game. People said that their sims are aging up when they come back into their save file. The list goes on. At this point, I'm not like surprised that there's just so much. But yeah, this has been a lot, and I understand that a lot of people you know, are going through like all this stuff. But again, people have also mentioned that they've taken out those mods and their game is still affected. So it's bro, again, it's a lot. It's a lot. But once again, guys, thank you so much for the comments and just the support and just letting me know how you're dealing with your bugs or what's happening in your game. Comment down below if you guys actually play this game like on console or mobile or PC. I actually want to know how many people play on different platforms. This has been your boy Superior Simmer. Stay cool, stay awesome, stay superior, and have a good day.